Boy, Jack Roper here, and proud of it. Well, you know, quite often, Mama's boys and Daddy's girls are teamed up in marriage, and we have two folks. I don't know where they apply, but they are the writers of a book about just that. This is Joseph Malinak and Sarah Elizabeth. Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello,
Good morning.
it's good to be
Does that apply to you guys? You wrote a book about it.
Absolutely, that's why we wrote the book.
Okay. Well, now, I hear that though it attracts you at first, it can oftentimes tear you apart later on, and the book is kind of the balancing act. Give us a...
Absolutely. First, I should say that we use that term, mama's boy, a little bit different than in my early years. That was an epithet that boys threw at each other. Oh, you're a mama's boy.
Yeah.
But basically what we're talking about is men who never fully come into the sphere of influence of their fathers. So they remain in the sphere of influence of their mothers. Oh. And with the daddy's girl, the same thing is true. Now, there's no judgment in that, but it creates problems later on because the man who stays in the sphere of influence of his mother tends to look to women for his masculinity. So he either needs women to continually confirm that he's a man, or he might be pushing against them.
Are there more...
Well, that's deep.
Are there more of these types,
Daddy,
not or less?
I think most men in America are mama's boys, and most women are daddy's girls.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's fascinating. Now, pairing the two together like that, what are some of the bad things that can happen?
Well, daddy's girls can find themselves talking about their third child around the house when they really only have two.
Oh, maybe I am one.
Boy, I've heard that before.
And mama's boys can find that their wife can run their lives better than they can.
No.
Or some daddy's girls are subservient and submissive. Others are bullying and take charge. But most daddy's girls are very effective in the world. It's not a bad thing to be a daddy's girl. And mama's boys can be either submissive and acquiescing, or they can be bullying, or something in between. But mama's boys nurturing the women and children in their families, that's not a bad thing. So what we love about Getting Back to Love, our book, is that this is about embracing who you are as a mama's boy or daddy's girl. There are excellent qualities, and having options for expressing love in a more adult, loving fashion.
It's understanding that daddy's girl might say, I want a man who'll take care of me. But underneath, she has a drive to take care of men. So what she might create in her life over and over again is a man that needs to be taken care of. A mama's boy might say, I'm a man, but yet he's continually needing a woman to confirm that. So that's those underlying needs that cause problems.
Let me find some loopholes in here. Well, where do only children fit in there? I'm one of those. I always got a bum rap being an only child. At least people thought that was bad.
Well, you know, being an only child, it depends on your family situation.
Yeah.
So, for example, if the father is available for the young man to move into that sphere of influence, then that works perfect.
All right. So this is all about the balancing act.
Yes.
In this final minute, but I'm assuming what drew you to the subject is the fact that you two are, right?
Yes, and in our work as relationship coaches, we kept finding it out there in workshops and private sessions. The same patterns kept coming up that we were facing.
All right.
Well, how do we get the book?
At our website, gettingbacktolove.com, or at your favorite bookstore.
Okay.
So it's available. That's
It
right.
is.
And it's short, so I'll read it. I'm not much of a reader.
I don't know. That's not very short for you, Jack.
I've read Old Man and the Sea many times for book reports.
It's the book that every daddy's girl needs to read.
All right. I can't wait to read it. It's a very interesting subject, and we appreciate you stopping by. Coming up next.